this thing on? Is this thing on? What it is! Man, it feels like, I don't know, like 5 years since I've done a stream. Holy shit. Holy shit, 23rd. Beer is what it is, man. I need reuses by fire team's absolutely abysmal. Oh, man. Yeah. Ryu is excellent. Ryu is absolutely awesome. All right, guys. I unfortunately did not have a chance to do anything with Hedin, so that he is going to be like my #1 goal tonight. Now, unfortunately, I've done fuck all over here. I really have not done much over here at all. In fact, I auto-ran my ranking quest and then just haven't even looked at it. I have just been out of my mind busy lately. So I will want to mess with test of strength and all that a little bit later. Rithy, what it is? How you doing tonight? Went to Pity and got no Hedin drops except the one at Pity. Dude, I'm going to be totally honest, guys. And I'm kind of like, I don't know, I hate to say it, I feel like double justified considering what basically the unfortunate decision that that Gale just made. Kind of leaves me like the last man standing, I guess, playing the game. And it sucks too, because I do enjoy the game, but I kind of understand it. Like, aiming has just been abusive. Just horrible about their asset management and their time management and all that stuff. Like, it's just it doesn't feel rewarding sometimes, you know what I mean? Also makes you the channel everyone will go to. Yeah, I mean, well, that's what happened with Danmemo when what's his face quit last time. The channel blew up. So it's like it's a blessing and a curse, because I'm at a state right now. Look at the net positives. I mean, yeah, but also I'm at a state right now where I don't feel like there's enough reward if we just wail and go crazy. It just doesn't. There's worse gacha games. I mean, look, there was a point in time where I'd argue that Dokkan was worse than this, but even that game has significantly improved over what it used to be. And I just don't feel like they really care here as much. I don't know, man. I'll continue to cover it. I'll continue to talk about it, but I'm just also not keen on the way they treat the players. And I'll continue, I'll cover it. I'll talk about it, but I'm also, I'm not going to reward bad behavior. You know what I mean? I will speak out when I think they're doing wrong by the community, and I just feel like this whole like spammage of banners has been horribly wrong. Now, am I aware I got idiotically lucky and got Hedin? Absolutely. But remember, I got shafted on the last few banners, and knowing. Okay, full disclosure. Gacha games have made me I used to be a very logical individual. No one's going to believe that. But I used to be extremely logical about things. I used to think things through. I used to be analytical. Playing gacha games these last few years has made me just the most superstitious person. Looking for a mobile game to play? Have you even seen the Battle Arena Rewards update? I have not. I need to go look. So when the wife was out of town, I really didn't get much of a chance to do anything. Like, I'd come down here and so Thursday, what did I do Thursday? I don't know, but Friday was all like anime. I covered the 2 episodes of Danmachi. I covered the episode of DB Daima. What else did I do Friday? I don't know. Friday felt like a packed day. Thursday, I remember, was busy, but I don't remember what all we did. And then this weekend got stupid busy, so I'm trying to remember. But I got reprimanded earlier for how busy life has gotten. Preferred offline that has tons of updates? What do you mean? Isn't that counterintuitive. But, you know, like, I'll be honest. You know, once again, the net positives are, yes, we're going to be back on track. We're going to be growing again. And obviously, like, I'm not going to stop covering the game. We'll be here. We'll be talking about it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take Hedin up to level 80. I did the trial last night. Holy shit. I'm genuinely impressed by Hedin. I think he's going to be a really rock solid unit. Tyree, what it is, Mike? How you doing tonight? They might be listening. The last 2-week banner is a huge change. Fair. Plus, so, man, the whole Freya banner was just the biggest misstep they've ever had. Like, how are you going to drop? And we knew, like, we had talked about this last time we streamed. Like, and I think, Beerus, I think you straight up called it. And I was like, it makes a lot of sense for the way his character is and all that. But straight up said, he is going to be electric and he is going to be support. What do you know? He is. I mean, it was the most logical option, but I'm also cautiously optimistic about things like that. So the fact that it played out this way is absolutely perfect. And it's the whole reason Freya exists. But how are you going to drop the assist before you drop the character? And it just doesn't, it felt like a really, really, really tragic misstep. It really felt atrocious. Got Hedin first pull. Freya actually a great assist. I'll have to wait for her to rerun. I'll be honest. So honest to goodness, when Freya went away, I said, okay, like clockwork, Friday they're going to drop the new unit, and I'm going to be like, well, there he is. I really wish I had Freya. And then when he didn't drop, I was like, oh, those dirty bastards. But also the anime was still a week away. So then, we waited and we waited and we waited. And then, no joke, like Friday morning, I'm sitting down here like looking at it. I'm like, okay, the episodes of the anime are out. But we don't have Hedin. I was legit. I think, what time did we get him? I want to say it was going on at maybe reset. We got him finally at last. Something like that. She's going to rerun. She'll rerun, no doubt. So when is Ryu's rerun running out? Hold on. It was later at night. Yeah. Like, the episodes had been out. Like, we got the double dose of episodes. It was all exciting. And I'm not going to spoil it just in case somebody hasn't seen the episodes, because I know some people are waiting to binge. But, man, his role, I was like, you go, my guy. Because, of course, I'm still behind on the light novels. Actually, funny enough, I need to go rewatch season 1. I'm actually to do some reviewing of season 1 tonight. I've got a couple portions of the book that I have bookmarked that I'm going to go back and re-review. And we're going to talk about that next week. And then I'm going to try to make some time to crank out book 2 and do all that. All right, so she's here until the 23rd. So, Jesus. So, I would not suspect Freya to rerun until she's gone. And unfortunately, that means Hedin's going to be gone. That also begs the question, are we going to get a new unit on the 28th when the second to last episode airs? Two of the most faithful adaptations done by GC staff so far. They even added stuff from episode Ryu 2. Oh, you're talking about these last 2 episodes? I I kind of get the feeling probably what happened is Omori, very, very busy dude, but I would not be shocked if he stepped up and was like, "No, we need to do these episodes right." Yeah, those episodes Friday were phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. We're getting new units on Tuesday. Yeah. Did they do the announcement on Twitter? That is not Twitter. Danmachi battle. Oh, just so you guys know, I don't know if you saw, last night, King and I sat up and we did the full, we did a full breakdown of everything that we got from Danmemo. The long and the short of it is it took him forever to get it from the person that actually received it because he's on a military base and that's still considered U.S. soil. They won't deliver on the military base, but his commanding officer was actually lives in on Japan proper, just off the base. So they used his address, but basically what happened is the guy was out of town. He was on I forget where he went. He went somewhere. And his wife was receiving the box, but she didn't know anything that was going on. So she was like, I don't know anything about this. Send it back. This is not mine. Who is this guy? Right? Because it had King's name on it and had my phone number. It all looks sus to her. So she sends all of that just back. She's like, nope. This is a mistake. And obviously when the DanChro people got it back, they were like, or Danmemo people got it, they were like, oh, what do we want to do? So I literally had to get a hold of them, had to send a bunch of emails, had somebody in the middle translating all the emails for me, because I don't trust Google Translate worth a shit. I did some Google Translate, some was good, some was bad. I dropped the Danmemo review. I dropped it on Friday, didn't I? Oh, don't tell me the episode didn't go out. Yeah, episode 17's up. Yeah. The episode 17 review went up on Friday. Artemis and Hermes were actually announced, and Alan was already confirmed with his artwork. Yeah, I just saw the thing with Artemis. I'll have to go cover that. In fact, maybe we'll do that during the stream or something. I'll have to go look it all up. But yeah, so with Danmemo, all the stuff came to that house, and she refused delivery because she was like, I don't know anything about this. And that's because I guess the guy didn't tell her about it. And then, so I had to send all these emails and coordinate with them. And then I found out that they never got Spectre's card quite right because they didn't realize it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be two different orders. Obviously, Spectre's card is different than the thank you card we got. And they were all apologetic because they're like, we had no idea. We just saw 3 orders from you. We didn't know it was supposed to be 2 separate thank you cards. Because since we did the 2 orders, we were supposed to technically get 2 cards, but they're like, we only printed 1. And I was like, well, there's supposed to be 3 cards. And it was a mess. So they had to print a new card for Spectre. We just got that. And they actually threw in a big bonus item that I was not expecting. And it's going to be a big acrylic sheet thing. That, the little acrylic stands. This thing's, I want to say it was probably close to 18 by 12. It's massive. It's big. And I'll scan it. Obviously, it'll all go on the thing. But I'm going to have it over there on my wall. I did pay for 1 upgrade. Personally out of pocket, so we're gonna have I'm gonna have a big poster thing, but that's all. I'm gonna scan all this stuff and share it online. And then we looked at the book. The Danmemo book is crazy. That sucker's this thick. It's 300 pages of just images. And I'm gonna order a new hand scanner because my unfortunately my regular bed scanner bit the dust recently. Well, it literally went up in smoke. So I gotta, rather than troubleshooting that and ruining this really nice looking book, I'm gonna go buy a hand scanner. We're gonna do it right. The last thing was added to the episode was the new Estrella Familia members and the few scenes from the new book. Detailed story happens for the 12th episode with Ryu. All right. Awesome. John, my day was busy as hell. DeFale, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Late evening in chat. It's late. It's not super late for me, but it's late. Boom, boom. Yeah, we had an event for my oldest kid, and it was supposed to run noon to 3, but they called me up yesterday, and they're like, "We need someone to come help set up." And I was like, "Okay, fine. We'll come help set up." And okay, can you be here at noon? And I was like, "All right, I could help set up at noon, whatever." It'd be like noon to 2 for setup on Saturday, and then noon to 3 for the event today. Well, then I get a call at like 10:20 in the morning, and they're like, "We actually need people here earlier." And I'm like, "I can't do it. Like, I'm really sorry." But I guess a bunch of people did show up, so when we got there at noon, everything was done except for like a couple of things. And then they're like, "Okay, well, this is just like the nibs and nubs now. So what we need is somebody to run over to Costco and pick up these cakes, and somebody to run over here and grab some plasticware and do the." So like legitimately yesterday, we got to the place at noon. We sat around for about 2 hours, literally doing nothing. And then at like 2, they're like, "Okay, we need to go do this stuff." And I was like, "Oh, great. Could we not have been doing that over the last 2 hours? I know you guys don't have anything to do today, but I'm fucking busy, right?" But, yeah. So we had to go run a bunch of errands, and we didn't even get back till I want to say like close to 5. It was stupid. Look at the arena awards. I'll go look at the arena awards in here in a minute. In fact, we need to do some arena. And then today the event was supposed to run noon to 3, but then they're like, "Okay, we need people here early to set up." So it's like, "All right, fine. I'll show up a half hour early." And I showed up a half hour early, and they're like, "Okay, this is gonna be your station. You're gonna be like serving mac and cheese." And I was like, "Oh, this is not what I signed up for, but okay, sure, whatever. Put me to work. I don't give a fuck, right?" And then they're like, "Hey," and then of course now I'm obligated to help tear down. So it's like, okay, cool. So like noon to 3 became like basically 11 to 4. And then afterwards, my wife wanted to take the kids out for dessert, and then a new card shop opened up in town, so we all went over to that new card shop, and I wound up schmoozing with them for like an hour, because they stream over on Whatnot, so we're comparing rigs and all this shit, and then all of a sudden I'm like, "Why the hell is it 8 o'clock? What happened with the day?" You dropped it under Raptor School. Yeah, I always do. Raptor School, I'm doing any Dragon Ball content's going to be over there. In fact, we're going to talk about the potential for Fusion and maybe even Super Saiyan 4. It's been big talking points, and a lot of people have a lot of the same ideas I do. So I think next week we're going to talk about that, and I need to do some more Dokkan as well, so it'll be fun. All right, Arena Awards. Hold on. We need to ability board. Let's fill out his ability board. Because I think this dude deserves... Oh my god, I'm so low on support items. Hold up. We're not doing much in his ability board, I guess. There's a DBS movie coming. Is there? There's always talk about DBS coming back, but I kind of feel like Daima's like the new thing, man. I kind of figured DBS is a done deal. I was talking with Steven about that last night. I don't think they're going to bring back DBS. They're going to do Daima, they're going to like, and then there'll be something else, and then there's going to be something else. I don't know, man. Episode 12 had the best animation that JC Staff's probably ever done. I will not disagree. I don't know, man. I don't know. My argument is still the fact that, like, when those people came out from behind the pillar and they didn't have faces, I'm like, come on. Like, simple shit. I get they're an old school studio and they're still thinking, like, they still think in realms of, like, you know, 3x4, like old school TV aspects. And I'm like, guys, most people have 4K monitors now. Like, you have got to step up your game a little bit. I'm not mad per se. I'm just disappointed, The manga's still a thing. Have they expanded the manga? Did they do anything past the granola arc? Where's something I could throw at this motherfucker? No! Bad! There will never be a Hibine Renmei movie, and there should never be one. But remember, they're not necessarily hand-drawing the faces. They're digital, man. You could, like, on those tablets they have, you could draw the face out full size, like, just with a little bit of detail, and shrink it down. It takes almost no effort. Like, it really is not that big of a deal. They did go past granola? I haven't read past granola, then. I'll need to go read up on that. Surprise, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Fully inside. Get the fuck. You ain't getting that shit. Listen. No one is in danger of me having a P-Hub career. Old school sheets of paper and cells? No, it's all digital, man. They're not doing it like that. They're not that old school. There's no way. They wouldn't have time to produce anime like that in this day and age. There's no way. I will believe that when I see that. Admittedly, I haven't looked into their full animation process, but I could tell almost instantly that most of what they do, because like everything looks very digital to me. Like none of that looks like hand-drawn stuff. Because hand-drawn stuff, go watch stuff from the 90s, and then like right at the digital transition, like in the like 99 to 2001 era, when there are specific shows that are very clearly hand-drawn, and then some things that are like very clearly digital. Like there's a distinct difference, and it is wild. But none of this, they're not hand-drawing danmachi. There's no possible way. Will it explain the no face thing? Yeah, exactly. It's zooming in Photoshop. Watching that makes me really miss Danmemo. Yeah. So Hector, I don't know if you were listening just a minute ago, but the Danmemo stuff should be in King's gonna go. I say tonight because that's his stuff tonight. He's gonna go get a quote on getting all that stuff shipped. And when I tell you it was a box, I mean it was a box. This is a big box full of shit. And he's gonna finally get all that shipped off to me. Probably gonna ship it mid-month, so I'm not expecting it until March, unfortunately. But we should get all that stuff soon. But that book, man, the book that they're sending looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna buy a new hand scanner, and I'm gonna hand scan everything for you guys, and we'll have it all the Discord available to whoever wants it. We're not going to gatekeep that mess. I'll be honest with you. Like, I've been stoked to get all this stuff, and I hate the fact that we had all of these delays in the process. But they did throw in a bonus item, which will be interesting to scan, but I'll get it scanned for you guys. But, like, not everybody has the ability to get that same stuff that I did. I know I talked with Gail, and I think Gail just got the thank you letter, and that's it. And even then, I don't even think he gave them an address to ship it to. I think he just did the bare minimum. I think that's what he told me. But since I had King over there, like, able to do all this stuff, it's just a super... there's just a really cool opportunity. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to tear up the book. I'm not going to tear up the book. Holy shit, a wild Omnitoast. Dude, oh my fucking god. Sissy Boy, were you here for when we did the reveal of the goddamned gift that SD sent me? If not, I'll have to show it to you, because I was genuinely impressed. Were you here for that shit? Omni, how you doing, my guy? How's it going, man? All right. Let's look at the arena rewards. Rewards. Hold up. I got you, fam. There you go. Did he send me blue chews? I'd need him after that. No. Okay. You ready? Let's go Keki Gengas. Fucking love that shit, man. Fucking love that shit. Did you mention that you think your neighbor got one? My neighbor 100% got one. That's the best part of this. He sent me the package, and I was like, I recognize that doorstep, but when I was driving around, I couldn't recognize. Like, there was a potted plant on the doorstep, and I'm like, okay, there's a different plant on this doorstep. I don't know, but somebody in my neighborhood got the original version of it, and oh, Beerus, you have no idea, man. So there's a Japanese TikToker that I follow now who made his own Gunpla song, and so I'm having him cut me send me a cut of it for convention. I will 100% be covering that. Like I will have a copy of that. This shit is amazing. All right, so SD sent me this, and I knew what I was getting. Knew what I was getting. Hold on, I'll hold this up to the camera. I'll kind of move the mic here. You ready? Because it gets better. It gets better. I'll do the Spectre alert in a minute. Now, I want you to pay close attention. This is obviously 3D printed, but that's a really respectable 3D print, right? Like, there's some dimpling on the back and whatnot, but that's not something that I can't sand out. Like, this is an actual really respectable 3D print, and I'm fucking mad at him about it. But since you mentioned it, note that not only is it like a really respectable 3D print, and it's actually like good for what it is, and I'm gonna have to like clean it up and paint it, and I'm gonna have to like treat it decently. It's got a flared base, and if you know what that means, you know what that means. It's got a fucking flared base. I think that's the worst part of it all. Not a giant robot anime, but cutie honey. Oh my god. Fucking goddamn cutie honey. It has been a minute since I've had cutie honey on the radar. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's look at these rewards real quick. So we're in platinum right now. I think last time I got into diamond, maybe. I really need to get into diamond. Motherfucker said cutie honey. So I see that they're giving us the frags. That's actually really good. But they're all speed frags, which sucks. There's strength rewards. Well, screw it. Let's do some battle arena real quick. Oh, yep. We need to do Spectre. So I did get Spectre's card. Hold on. Let me actually pull it up here real quick. First, I'll show you guys the card that we got. Oops. Hold up.
I'm pregnant. You're the father. The baby is...
Spooters!
Thousands of spiders!
Fucking goddamn Spectre. So I sent it to his sister because... Let's see. Let me pull it up here. Because I put it up on Twitter earlier. No, not the Century. Come on. Where did you go? Where did you go, George? There we are. All right. I will actually bring just the Twitter window over. And I'll show you guys. It's a good looking card. Meow. Alright. So there we go. So this is the physical card that they're sending us, and from what King was showing me last night, it's like plastic coated and everything. So we'll have one, and I'll scan it and I'll put it up on the channel, and we'll have one that will say Raptors Delight YT Community, and that one's like really cool because there's not a lot out there that have English text on it, but this one is the one I commissioned for Spectre, and it's got his whole name on it. Number 760. This is the last one they printed just because they had to do a reprint on it. That is a good looking card. That is an absolutely phenomenal looking card. And like I said, it is like thick plastic. It's actually for plastic. It's got some weight to it. So the reward update was MSS. Oh, I'll go look at it here in a second. Oh, did they make MSS? Oh, good. Good. We'll do some MSS for sure. I went to the doctor. Where's my fucking foam dart? There it is again. Here. I just gonna keep a. I have a bag of these. I have like a bag of 1,000 of these fucking Nerf darts. I'm just gonna put them next to my computer. Just every time you guys just bad. Now it's on the other side of the room, and I'd have to go get it if you start acting up again. It's my punishment. It's how I punish my viewers. But that's a fantastic looking card. So we'll have one that's going to be for the community, and that we did like for everybody. Like it's not me. It's like y'all. Like I consider like the community, you guys in the Discord, you guys that watch the streams, you guys that comment on the videos. Like this is for everybody. This is not about me. This is for everybody. But this one was just for Spectre. This one was personal and special. So it was the best way I could think to do that. But good looking card. And like I said, some of the other rewards in there that we got are going to be amazing. Name the fantasy anime with the best opening music. Fantasy anime with the best opening music? I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to beat Dokuro-chan in any opening music competition. All right, let's see here. So bronze, silver. There's some good seals rewards there. What are the boxes? The mystery boxes. Receive one of the following mystical fauna, all-encompassing fauna. Ooh. Well, shit. I mean, we'll have to play some Magic Stone Scramble, won't we? Let's swap him out. Let's go with Ryu on this one. It's Overlord fight me. Dokuro-chan all day long. I will fight you. So the best part is I don't have to fight you because all I got to do is give you a 5. So I hold all the cards here. And I'm petty as fuck. Be like, fight me. Okay, cool. Mute. Put in timeout. Fire. Okie dokie. All right, so I mean, it kind of is. Listen. She has a magic club, and she is a magical being, it still counts. Fight me. I will argue this. It's not other world. She comes into the real world, man. I'm telling you. One day you will agree with me. One day you will understand. He says in the most condescending fashion possible, while also making the argument of an imbecile. All right, let's see if how many bots I have to fight now. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Danmachi episode or Danmachi opening this season absolutely fucking has me, man. That shit is so good. Where's Dr. Bob? I have no idea. Dude, the opening this season is so fucking good. Traditional fantasy opening? I don't know, man. I'm always gonna choose the Dokuro-chan, and I will always argue that fucking fact. Bots. Yeah. I don't know. Whenever I did MSS, it was always bots. Yeah, see? Bots. And I'm always fighting bots. It's what it bores me. All right, Rithia, you taking off? Have a great night. Appreciate you dropping in. Catch you on the flip side, Willie. Gonna see some really good opening watch. Kill Me, Baby, You Might Give Me. I don't know that one. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, fight me. Boy. A swing and a miss there, Chief. Get wrecked, son. Oh! Swing and a miss on my part. What the shit? Also, why do I have the pumpkin bomb? For some reason, I'm all fucking like Green Goblin up in this bitch. Yeah, fight me. I don't even... Y'all ain't even a fucking challenge. Ain't no easy win, motherfucker! Oh, look. Corpses. Woo! How about theme song intros? I'm with Tekken. Gundam 00 openings all day long. Okay. So, since I haven't done MSS in forever, we're on the lowest rank. But does that give me one of those little fucking... Hold on. Did I get one of the gift boxes? How's that work? Or are we only going to get those at the end of the period? So, we're supposed to set the gift box as soon as okay. If you reach the top of the Magic Stone Scramble rankings, well, yeah, I had not paid attention to that, but Mystical Fallen. So let's see you get up in a diamond. Oh, wow. You get a decent amount of Exilia. You can go get Almighty Bonds. Oh, my God. Well, that's alone worth it. Yeah. Decent number of Sealess. Yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's run another MSS and see if we got something. DuckTales is a bop. Oh, my God. I don't even mind the new DuckTales. Now, I won't lie. When I found out that David Tennant was Scrooge McDuck, I was completely sold regardless of what happened. But I love David Tennant. So are we saying that DuckTales is the best isekai opening of all time? Because I'll live and die on that hill, man. I do not give a fuck. So many things wrong with that argument, and no one's going to argue with me. Cyber 6 is a pretty good theme. Ooh. I got it. Best traditional fantasy anime opening of all time. Period. End of discussion. Dogfight. And I'll see myself out. For the 4 people that know what I'm talking about. Well, okay. Beerus probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. But I don't know how many other people would. Stop me when I'm wrong. Dude, that is on my playlist on my phone. Still to this goddamn day. I've got one road where as soon as I see I get on that road, I'm like, nope, dogfight. Let's go. Boom. Oh, is this not a bot? Oh, shit. Not a bot, Sean. What's up? Get wrecked. I'm actually fighting real people. I was not prepared for this. Though that one Ryu once my there we go. Oh, one stupid stone for that? Come on, get out of here with that noise. Wait, did that Otaro steal all my shit? That Otaro stole all my shit. I'll take that. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. Come on. Swap out. Swap out. There we go. I got that. I'll take that. We just gotta run around 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get fucked. What series is Dogfight from? Initial D. It's 4th stage, I think. I think it was the first Project D opening. I think it was Project D. It was the 3rd stage. Wonder if we play Not Meet Doubt. Oh my god. Potentially. I don't know. If we spam over your speakers, would you cry? I don't know. I don't know. I find in my old age I get weirdly emotional about stupid shit. Man, we've got. There's no tickets for MSS, so you can just play it as often as you want. I haven't done MSS in forever. Damn. You're still doing Mario Kart Mondays? We haven't done that in a long time. I'll be honest. We've talked about bringing it back, but not. I haven't cleared it with Toon, and I want to make sure Toon's cool with that. Number two, my schedule's been stupid as of late, so I want to get my schedule straightened out. The main reason I stopped doing it is because my oldest is in Taekwondo, and his Taekwondo classes were on Monday for a long time, so I had to stop doing it. Wasn't Hathor using Joestar's secret technique in episode 12? What? The Joestar secret? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm missing a reference here. Okay, maybe I'm just slow. You have to explain that one to me. The goddess with the bull mask. I don't remember what he did. Oh my shit! It has been years since I've watched JoJo. Actually, I need to go back and reread it. We have most of the manga through the 4th series, I think. Yeah. We have the Joestar secret. I don't remember the Joestar secret technique now. Like I'm literally drawing a blank on this. I remember the saying, but I don't remember what it is. Running. Fucking stupid. That fucking series is so good. I mean, oh my god! Fucking love that goddamn series. Yeah, I don't remember him running away, but sure. I don't remember that. I don't remember him at all. That must have been just like a moment. But I'll be honest, the way I did those episodes is I literally watched it, and in order to get my proper reaction, I'm like, I watched the episode, I don't even watch the outro, I just jumped right into doing my reaction, so you guys got my, like, honest to goodness, raw, immediate reaction, and then jumped into the 13th episode, and then instantly did my reaction, just because I wanted to, like, while I'm still, like, OMFG, the hype train, get that energy going. Joseph runs away. He does. He absolutely does. Which is hilarious because Jonathan would never. Jonathan would he did. Stare death in the face and go, well, this is happening. But I'm a man's man. Yeah, all the way to the grave there, Chief. GG. What if Goma is Jiren's father? Dude, I even said there. I didn't notice it until the whole buff Goma thing happened. I'm like, dude looks like his outfit looks like one of the Pride Trooper outfits. And if that's their big reveal, that like, oh, he's from the whole Pride Trooper thing comes from the Demon Room, I'll actually be slightly disappointed. I won't lie, like it'll be slightly disappointing, but it does feel like that's kind of where they're going. So I had to go back and look. And most of the Pride Troopers have pointy ears. And I was like, they have been harping on this whole pointy ear thing for a minute. Like, Jiren and one other person on the team are the only people without pointy ears. And I was like, I will be upset if that's where they're going with this. And that's all the anime I've been watching recently, Danmachi and Dragon Ball. I really need to catch more stuff. One of the guys I was talking to the other day wants me to watch Solo Leveling, so I'm gonna put that on the list. Naughty me, but when I was like sick, like terribly sick last week, like Monday, I didn't feel like moving. I could have watched something new. I could have done any number of things. I binged the first 2 seasons of Venture Brothers. I missed that fucking show. I watched too much anime. No such animal. No such thing. Yeah. So I saw an article the other day that said that they're going to stop producing Blu-rays in Japan. But then when I looked into it, because I had a heart attack, so I'm like, I love buying anime because, you know, with these streaming services, they're gonna hit like the whole Netflix problem eventually, where they're like, we can't stream everything. There's not gonna be enough like hard drive space to have everything available to stream. So for me, and there's stuff that just gets weird about licensing and people lose licenses. Shit, look at the whole thing with panty and stocking. Even in Japan, like, at some point, they were just like, who owns the rights to it? When Gainax broke up, they're like, who owns the rights to panty and stocking? And then fucking, when did the season 1 come out? Yes, I said no such animal. Have I never said that on stream before? That is my like default response to 90% of quandaries. Okay, they're bots just fucking swinging in the ether. Get wrecked, son. Oop. Currency. Do you mind? Thank you. Bam. Hey, you little fuck. Get wrecked, bitch. All bots again. This is what bores me, man. There's no challenge here. There's just bots, like, chilling. Like, with that last fight where I'm just, like, running around, like, basically hoping for the best, it was actually exciting. I'm like, I am literally on the verge of losing this just because of reasons. Oh shit, there's no Taro here. Ah, somebody slowed me down. Holy shit. Get wrecked, son! I love her, like, running but not barely moving. So doing the Joestar secret technique actually matters in the war game. If she had gone and gotten caught, it would have been over. What? Talking about Hestia? Or are you talking about the bull goddess? Fair enough. Where the gods are actually eating their flowers, taken though they're actually important. She had the goddess that took the Amazons from Ishtar. Oh, you're right. She's the one that it's not like a proper bull. It's like a cybernetic one. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I remember that now. Yes. When you said bull mask, I'm thinking like the full like Minotaur get up. No, she's got like that cybernetic one. Yeah. She did. She straight up did. So I remember what you're talking about now, because like isn't it Joseph that like runs at the camera like that periodically? It's just great. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah. All right. So rewards is... Oh, we haven't done any fucking around with Hedin. That was my whole goal tonight, and we're coming up on midnight. So let's fucks with Hedin rather than doing this bullshit. Should be taken that Samira and Lena would have been left to fight. Yeah. Yup. Dude, when... Okay, all right, guys. All right, hold on. Before we do any more episode spoiling or anything like that, has anybody in the chat not watched the latest episodes of Season 5? Because there's some holy shit moments that, man, when they happened, dear God. I want to know right now if anybody in the chat has not watched the latest 2 episodes yet. I'm sure you guys have, but I want to be polite, and I want to make sure I'm not, like, mega spoiling shit. Yeah, let's continue watching. Yeah, we're going to go back to the piano sonata because that's not going to get ads. It happens, dude. It happens. I try to binge but do not care. Oh, dude. Oh my fucking God. Man, the shit that happens that episode. I won't spoil it then. I will not spoil it. That's the moment that... Okay. Well, it's also like, if you've read it, you know. But, holy shit. I just don't want to spoil anybody. Just in case. All right, so you know what I haven't done? Uncharted goes away on the 11th, and I always fall apart at the last few minutes. Let's do this. Let's run number 11 here, and then we might run Hedin on Battle 12 and see how he does. He actually might be really good at that. He might require... Freya, but we'll see. All right, so I've already fucked it up. So, but I'm gonna try not to fuck it up too much more. Lily, ready attack, strength, magic increase. Magic increase for 10 seconds. Increase normal attack damage. Yeah, we'll do her. And then sort filter by earth. All right. So let's see here. Oh, yep. We need the shield. That'll help out a lot. Let's see. Increase skill damage. What are the other 2? Special move damage and critical rate. So I'll do the other 2 here and see what comes of this. That'll be the right choice. If you want to discuss spoilers, I do not mind. Dude, it is a big one. It is a big one, and I would honestly feel guilty if you've not read it and if it's not been spoiled yet. Oh, we're not doing low. You know who we're doing? Why am I an idiot? Why am I dumb? She got a major buff. Why am I not using this combo? Let's go. Yeah, with the major buffs that both these characters got, they're just like, I won't say they're perfect for one another, but they work really well together. Dear God, she is getting overwhelmed. Holy shit. Oh, also I didn't set her to 2 strong opponents, so we'll see how she plays out here. Okay, we could just use our assist while we're running, or go into battle, wait until you're in the middle of a fight, and then take a 30-second siesta while Winnie does her thing. That's an option. It's the stupid option. You could just drop the assist while you're in the corridor, but no. She's going to go over here and endanger our entire run because she's an idiot. Fucking hell, man. Yep, there you go. Once again, could drop her in the corridor. Could wait and do her when you're out of the battle, but no, instead, we're doing this dumb shit. What? I mean, listen. We're just going to call her Princess Tiny Feet. How about that? Yo. That's crazy. Now, if she ignores all the little guys and just goes after the big dragon, she may actually win this. This is potentially doable. Except she's not producing. Oh, that's right. She's not. It's not Earth. That's right. They effed up the foe. No, he is Earth. Oh yeah, he is. He's Earth. He's not electric. Oh, I forgot about that. Dude, I told you I've been rewatching that series. I love that fucking series so much. I adore that series, man. All right, yeah, we're going to have to run 2 units here. Which sucks. Who will we run, man? All right. All right, guys. Are we going to... All right, chat, help me out here. So, we're not going to be able to do this with 1 unit. It ain't going to happen. Would it be better to just go ahead, use Bell, even though he's time limited? Fuck it. The rules are out the window anyway. The opponent's all over the place. Or do we stick with the non-time limited thing? What do you guys think? Or just because this one's stupid, we just go all out and throw our best unit at it? Just do what you have to do to win. I mean, because we get dumb at this point. Let's see which Hesty we throwing at this. Yeah, there we go. Critical rate, and then let's do it by strength increase. I don't want to go too crazy. We'll do that. And then we'll save 3 of these suckers for later in the fight. There we go. Yep, strong enemy priority. Let's go. William, I missed your previous question. Have you made it headway into ReZero? No. Honestly, no. I need to. My honest answer to that is I should have, and I really need to. But my option was binge Venture Brothers or anime, and I chose Venture Brothers. I want to see how good you are not with these time limited helping you. Oh, non-time limited? Sure. Absolutely. then we can redo it. But in fairness, let's see if Hedin can handle the last fight. Man, something always happens. I always get to the last 2 fights, and then I forget to do them for like a week, or something comes up and I don't get to do them. Why the hell does this always happen? Yeah, I am severely behind. I need to catch up. It is my cross to bear. In fairness, like, I don't get to watch much anyway because I don't have a lot of time to watch. Because usually I'm doing content or gaming or working on the new channel. I got to finish I got to revise the intro for Gaming Across America. Oh, guys, I finally recorded my coffee spot. And it's going to be in episode 3, and I'm actually going to start editing it into some of our other content too. But Root just sent me another care package. I was going to open up this weekend, but I didn't have time to record it, so I'm going to do a short where we open it up here shortly. I don't know Subaru's full name. Unless that was like an episode 1 thing, and I just don't remember. Yay! All right, we'll go back and we'll redo it with non-time limited, which will be an interesting challenge. But first... Oh, before I do this, hold up. Oh, we need to do the video on training camp too. I completely forgot about that. And no, before anybody asks, no, I really have not been farming this, and I need to. So I think like last day, I'm just going to do like a crazy amount of farming on this stupid thing. MSS. I can grab those when I do the other video, which I'll record here in a little bit. We do has support items. Cool. Done. Boom, boom. Yeah, no, legitimately, I regretfully often don't have time to watch anime as much as I would like to. I'll be honest with you, with things that have been happening lately, I've been questioning what to do with this channel. Like, because if... I see a future where DanChro just falls on its face, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but we were talking about it last night on stream, and I think it'll get to 2nd anniversary, and I think by that point people are going to get just sick of the abuse. There will be holdouts. There will always be holdouts. But I don't know. I just don't see this as lasting anywhere near the length of time that Danmemo lasted. I really do not. And I find that unfortunate, but it's just my honest to goodness just feels on the matter. And so I thought about it. I'm like, what would I do if like tomorrow DanChro was like, yeah, by the way, in 6 months we're closing. And you guys have really been, like, people have been responding really well to... No, we ain't doing that. Fuck that. People have been responding really well to the anime reviews and the manga reviews. And so I'm like, it's been a thought in the back of my mind, like, if we had to rebrand the channel, the @ tag still is Gaming with Pilk, but I would not be opposed to do a just an anime and manga review panel or a channel, and then like, I mean, who knows? Like at that point, it just, hey, sorry, my job is now to watch anime. Life's so fucking hard. Why did you binge 4 series today? Well, you see, I'm doing my job. Life sucks, man. I gotta sit here and watch TV all day. Isn't life just the worst? Honestly, it's been a very long time to remember it's been mentioned in the anime, but yeah, I don't remember, man. It's been forever since I watched ReZero. I know Kiram's ahead of me. He messaged me a little while back, and I'm like, yep, I am not there yet. So one day I'll get good. As they say. Man, I've got enough of these. I could just level 100 somebody now, and I just have not done it. And I need to get these. But before I do that, I need to actually go get these. And before I do that, I need to farm some more rewards. So, yeah, we gonna do that. Yeah. So the funny part is, so specifically talking about ReZero, when I go in to my local Books A Million, and whenever I'm looking for the Danmachi light novels that I'm missing, I always look for ReZero, and they never have the ReZero light novels. I don't know why. It was in episode 1, not 2. Dude, it's been a long... When did the series come out? That's when I watched episode 1 or 2. Like, that's back when I was watching, like, everything as it dropped. And then life happened. Boop. 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 Just started them from the help desk? Yeah, but... You know... So, I think I've shown you guys my manga shelf. I am... No, I didn't misread that. It was in the anime, like episode 1, if not 2. Like I said, I watched those when they came out. 2015, there you go. Dude, here's my problem with just ordering books like that is so many times, like I order a book from Amazon or books or Barnes & Noble or something like that, and when I finally get it in, it's like the pages are fucking crinkled, or like the dude looks like he kicked the box or some stupid shit. I am so anal about my books. When I look at my shelf, if I see a book that like is just a little fucking like, you know, the spine is ever so slightly bent, or there's like a crease in the spine, I give it away and I buy a new one. It makes me crazy. That's when Danmachi came out. Yeah, but that's probably close enough to the time when ReZero came out. So I'm trying to think. I know when my oldest was born. God, actually, come to think about it, I think it was. God, was I still living in the apartment when that shit came out, or 2016? Okay, fair enough. So 2016 would track. Yes, I know why I remember 2016 specifically. I had just transitioned to a new job at the time. I had quit my day job at the time, and I was working on something here at the house at the time, and I was actually just first starting this YouTube channel at the time. So yeah, that tracks. Because I used to, when the best part about having kids is like the first like 18 months, they do nothing. So legitimately, I had a nice comfy sofa, you know, and like when they're like 6 months, you know, just like newborn to 6 months old, you spend more time like walking around and just holding them and like rocking them back to sleep after they wake themselves up and poop, and then like feed them and whatnot. Like, I watched so much anime. Beers, have a great night, man. Appreciate you dropping in. He introduced himself as Natsuki Subaru? Probably. I don't remember. That tracks, though. I don't fucking remember. It's Subaru, man. All right, let's do this. God, it is midnight. All right, I need to go mess with Hedin. Let's give him a fair thrashing. Let's see how this do. Bears, have a great night, man. I'll catch you. If I don't catch you on Tuesday, I'll catch you on Wednesday. Take it easy, my guy. Let's see how he does solo with this. Ooh, I haven't even done Abyssal. I haven't even done stage 2 of Abyssal exploration. That would be a good one to test him on, too. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and build him up here. And try him out and see how we do. I'll remove Artemis. He is time limited, but I kind of figured Artemis would be our go-to here. So, who would be better? I don't have Freya. HP recovery, stamina, and magic increase. So probably that setup. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be the right choice. I think that'll be the right one for him. I do feel like he's going to be a good candidate for level 90, but let's see how this goes. It was super... Get the fuck. So let's do this by electric. So 12% electric damage, 20% endurance. I don't know if we'll need endurance. We'll do a magic increase. Let's water attribute, fire. 10%. Ugh. That the best magic increase we have? I've already used up all my magic units? Oh, best I got's all these 10%ers. Oh, that's terrible. Beers, have a great night, man. Appreciate you dropping in. He should have been. Like, just Isekai a Subaru Impreza and just, like, run over everybody. Man, imagine how his first interactions with Rem would change, too. She throws that fucking, like, mace at him. It's just, ting! I like Rem as a character, but I love the comedy of just, like, bounces off him and he just squishes her. It's like a, it's like they crossed ReZero with a Stephen King novel. Except instead of an evil Pontiac, it's a Super's not lawful good. He's just, I don't know, What would his alignment be? Because he's weird. He's all over the place. I don't know. Deck and beep beep. Exactly. Nah, it'd be meep meep. He'd have like a pair of like fucking hella supertones. For the 4 people that ever watched this that understand what those are. Kind of like the car. Yeah, well, sort of. He was evil too. He straight up liked to like run people over. Chaotic neutral. Is he chaotic though? He's really chaotic neutral. More like turbo teen. Because I guess people have like now come out of the that wasn't a fever dream. That was an actual thing. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's see how this plays out. He's a support, so this probably will end poorly, but let's see how this do. I just want to see him like run this by himself, even though he's support. Oh, but he really needs a special. Because he gets stronger when he does his special. He's handling his own pretty well, though. Damn. Genuinely impressed. Genuinely impressed. All right, so where's the raw numbers? That's what it becomes. Hard to tell because it's all sped up. 700 on the crits. Damn, that was 5K. Come on, dude. Can you take them out, dude? Wow, this is... Now, is he going to run out of time? I guess is the only concern at this point. To us, he's straight member. To people of ReZero, he's... Oh, yeah, he's insane to them. So, yeah, 40 seconds to take these guys out is not enough time. He is legitimately holding his own, though. A support unit that just kind of dishes damage, handles his own. Man, should I just take him up to level 90 and see what he can do? I could do it. I like him. And I'm mad about that. Y'all. Legitimately. This guy just impressed the shit out of me. Let me change one thing here real quick. Did we already use? We did not. And that's going to make him harder hitting and hardier. And that might get him through the dungeon a bit faster. And if he just had... If he had like 90 seconds, he could beat the... beat those foes. Look at that. Look at how much harder he hits now. 4 digits instead of 3. Yeah. Dude's a hoss. Now, do I wish he held onto that item for our final foes? Absolutely, but I can't help what the AI does. Wonder if I set him to solo, if that would change anything. Come on, dude. You got this. Minute 15. No, he's not going to go in there with enough time to beat them, unfortunately. There's basically no two ways about that. 55 seconds. Is he gonna... He's got 30 seconds. Man, if they weren't knocking him back, he'd be doing way better. Come on, guy. Holy crap. He just downed the blackback. I don't want to like him so much, but he's really fucking good. He's really good. Holy shit. Here. If he got his ult faster, he'd... Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do you think there's a way we can do that? Bob, what it is, man? Is there an assist that reduces the technique cooldown? Because she drags everyone in, doesn't she? But she's strength. So she's a bad match. We don't need the... She's time limited. But she might actually do it. That electric boost. Let's see. Apply 12.4% electric damage. Increase. Okay, let's pump her up a little bit. Got to hit the sack. Wildstar. Hold up. Before you go, Wildstar. Before you go. Because I didn't run your alert earlier, and I should have. Can't type for some reason.
Can I play the piano?
Of course you can.
Well, I couldn't be.
Whale time? No, we're not whaling tonight. That is not happening. All right. So once again, I know she's time limited. Well, sir, have a great night, man. Appreciate you dropping in, my dude. I think this is going to pay out. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, he's already time limited, so there's no reason to not. But, you know, if he had the Freya assist, this would be in the bag, right? If I had gone deeper on the Freya banner and actually gotten her, this would be a completely done deal. No, Bob, I can say with absolute certainty that after last night's stream, Seraph 100% takes the cake on that one. If y'all missed last night's stream, Seraph actually made me legitimately mad. Granted, he was egged on by Steven. Both of them were being fucking idiots. But, like, dude, I needed my stress iPhone. I was I went searching for the iPhone because I'm like, I have to throw something right now. I am genuinely angry. Bob, I know you were there for a little bit. I just don't remember how much you saw. But yeah, Seraph done fucked me up. Yeah, Bob, same, man. Same. Yo, Hedin is gonna finish the... No shit! Yo, we did it! Oh my absolute shit. I've not done Abyss. We're gonna do that next. This dude is fucking insane. Yo, if he had Freya, this would already be a done deal. Break that shield. And the monkey is done. Dude soloed the last level of this shit. I don't know if Artemis could have done that. You can stream Freya if you want to see it. What do you mean? Oh, you to see how she works? Yeah, I wish you could do like we did in Danmemo and borrow the units. It'd be so nice. That is absolutely crazy. That is completely nuts. So I haven't done Dick for shit in Abyss, but screw it. Let's give it a shot here. Let's see. She's 50 cost. He is 30 cost. And I think he's going to soundly handle this mess. And he jokes. A man walks into a bar and says, ouch. What's this? Nope. We want magic. Not stamina. Not stamina. Magic. And the worst part is I just happen to realize we don't even have the best magic units on him. Like we have some legitimately subpar magic buffers on him. That is stupid and amazing. Shut up, Bob. Fucking rude. All right, so we need 9 cost. Who do we have that's 9 cost? 5, 5, 5, 15, 20, 23, 9. There we go. Here we go. Oh, you want... Yeah, I'm... Honestly, the fact that Freya is just that good for him is like a clear indication of... I'll just auto-run this because I want to get to the lower floors. Okay, or you could just stop auto-running. That'd be great. Cool. You know, what if we didn't? There you go. Waste the item. That's awesome. Artemis plus Freya plus Hedin for Abyss. Dude, if I had Freya... I mean, I'm running Harmonia for the healing, but I don't know if he'll need it. Look at him spam this shit, man. Dear God. Dude's a machine. Well, you know, I'll be honest. The Alfred brothers did not impress me at all. But this guy absolutely has won me over. Dude, and the fact that he can spam these and have multiple fields running simultaneously is blowing my mind. Alfred's fine. He just shouldn't be a festival. Well, that's kind of the problem. If their Festa units are very hard to upgrade, and they damn well better just absolutely slap if they're going to be... Like, this dude's all around just a great unit. Legitimately. Like, there are 0 parts of this guy that are not just, you know, premium awesome unit. And then you couple him with the Freya assist, and I'm sure he just comes alive. I really wish I had Freya now, but... And I have trust issues with this game. But she'll rerun. She'll be back. Basically, I figure when Ryu's gone and he's gone, Freya will rerun. Freya will rerun with whatever unit we get for the second to last episode. Is basically how it's going to work. Would you stop swapping him out? I mean, mine's A0, and he's holding his own. Yes, would he be awesome at A1? Absolutely. Does he need it? I think he's fine as it is. I mean, he's not going to be competitive in, like, PvP, but he's definitely holding his own. There's 0 parts to be questioning this guy's abilities. Next stream, I'll be back on Tuesday with Pokemon. So going forward... I'm going to be streaming at least for the next few weeks. Oh, shit. What the fuck happened? How the fuck did he fall asleep? What the fuck did he do? Oh, man. I forgot you can't restart it like that. He just ate shit. Yeah, I'm simply saying, like, I don't think he's going to hold his own in PvP with at A0. But in any other event so far, it looks like he's going to be fine. Honestly. Dude's a hoss. But we're like, what, 2 days from anniversary and a half? I'm not going to go any deeper on the banner. Yeah, it's not worth backing all the way out. Extra enemy damage. He has no defense. You say he's got no defense, but he's been holding his own. I mean, he did just solo the highest level in Abyss. Or, I say Abyss. Uncharted. Nope, I'm not doing it, Bob. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to encourage their bad behavior. That is how I work. Am I tempted? Sure, of course I'm tempted. Who isn't tempted? But just because they've decided to, like, misbehave does not mean that I'm going to sit here and, like, feed their greed. It ain't gonna happen. They've been greedy with the banners. They don't give us enough free to play currency. They just, at this point, like, I'll go, you know, a little bit at a time. But since I'm getting ready to do a bunch of traveling and I'm going to be going to a bunch of different, you know, states and all this shit, I need to save my money for that. I can't be putting my money into a gacha game. Especially not a gacha game that just doesn't really have the reward system. Did you pull Water Tione? The one that I'm using here? Oh, or do you mean the time-limited one? I don't have the time-limited one, no. I have this one who seems hell-bent on getting herself killed. Come on, step into the field of electric death. Yep, there we go. But I'm not going to net any banners now. With the anniversary and a half coming, I mean, I've barely got 10K CLS at this point. Okay, this is where I need to actually manually run this because he's going to do some stupid shit. Oh, come off it. Get him. Nope. Come on. See, you complain about his defense, but so far, so good, man. Till I get caught behind the shitty-ass camera angle. Tapped out of the game. Do you think it'll go beyond 2 years? I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. We talked about it last night on stream, but I really feel like I think they've made too many mistakes. Unless they really clean up their act, I think they're just losing. I mean, when you've got, like Gale quit, and Gale was a big sport. He pulls better numbers than I do in this game. As a huge supporter of the game, when arguably your biggest supporter, your biggest content creator of the game quits, then it's a bad show, right? That's just not great. And I'm man enough to admit it. His channel did better than mine. It is what it is. But you got to be realistic at the end of the day. If you're highest number content creator, the person who's drawn the most views and is just wailing out hard on it, when they quit, it doesn't bode well, right? That just seems like such a misstep. So yeah, I don't see it going very far. Yeah, he's not covering it anymore. He made a whole video about it the other day. It sucks, man. So my understanding is from what he said in his video, and I haven't talked to him personally about it, but it seems like what he's going to do is he's going to continue covering the stories, but he's just not going to do any summons. He's not going to do any, in-depth coverage of the game. And that's a bad sign. Yep. Yeah. It's such a bad sign. Yeah. Only story content, which is something I've been really bad about and I need to pick up on. Man, would y'all stop fucking switching out of your main dude? Like, you're all gonna get fucking murdered here. Oh. And I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like the stories have been the best thing ever. They've been fun, but I do, so naughty me, and it is much to my detriment. You know, I need to smack my own hand for not doing it, because the same thing I did with Danmemo. I have not archived the stories, and that is something I really do need to start doing. It's just a lot of work, which you wouldn't think so, but it is a lot of work. That, and the biggest problem I have archiving the stories is I've got two options. I run it on my phone, and my phone's running low on space as it is. So, and I do need to upgrade my phone. Or I record it here on the PC, and like, then my PC's in production during the whole process, because I have a whole second ass PC I need to finish building. But legitimately, like, it just puts it puts my PC into production most likely when I need to be doing content. So it's tough. But in fairness, I do need to cover those. I do need to go through and talk about it, and if nothing else, do like it with Danmemo and cover each one. I think it'd be fun to go back and do like reactions to some of the Danmemo content, like post-mortem. So I might do that. I really talked about doing it beforehand, but I think SD is going to start editing for me. I think, maybe. And we gotta finalize the deal on that. But if you do, I have a big project in mind for the Wistoria manga that that would take up a ton of time. But basically, for anybody that knows Comics Explained... Oh, shit! I read that backwards. That's okay. I kind of want to do like his style of video, but for the Wistoria manga. So that's kind of like my next really large project is doing that. And I think I'm hopefully going to start producing those here hopefully before the chapter 50 comes out. And it'll be a fun way to just kind of reinvent that series, because you guys have really seemed, or at least most people have really seemed to enjoy the manga coverage on that. What about using another computer or laptop? I don't have one at the moment. Okay, I do, but I never finished building it. I was going to build it for the podcast, and Vic and I couldn't afford the time away anymore. Since I launched the other channels, since I've been doing Gaming Across America, I haven't had the time to really just dedicate to that craft. So the podcast may come back. I don't know. I love doing it, but I also got to be realistic about my time and the investment. And taking a whole ass night off that I could be streaming or could be doing something else wasn't honestly worthwhile. Fire up the A2E. I have 2 A2Es, and I will. I have a fucking Apple Lisa. Don't get me started. I will do some stupid shit. All right, here we go. Let's see how Hedin handles this. Do it, no balls. I do not think an Apple Lisa is going to be able to record content from this game. I'm pretty sure my old Nokia brick is more powerful than an Apple Lisa. Cool system for what it was at the time, but... Aw, you bastards. Fire up the typewriter? Don't you fucking dare. I will do it. Funny enough, I actually don't have a Commodore 64. It's one of the many things that I need to acquire at some point. I've had other stuff that I've been spending my yeah, I do see his defensive deficiencies are really starting to show here. Shut up, Bob. Motherfucker. Yo, I have a Virtual Boy. It might be more powerful than the Apple Lisa. Hard to tell at that rate. Cool system, very ahead of its time. But dear God, it was a rare misstep for Nintendo. Not that Nintendo hasn't made some mistakes. Looking at you, PlayStation. But not the PlayStation was a mistake. That Nintendo, like, fluffing their partnership with Nintendo, or fluffing their partnership with Sony was a mistake. That's for damn certain. Nintendo created their own greatest competitor. Come on. Have you been spending your money on early bird specials? I have. Oh, shit! Come on. Oh, what the fuck, man? What an asshole. Dude, we got taken out room 2. Hedin has plenty of defense. Abyss has 200% DPS right now. Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's pretty bad that she's out damaging him and, well, was out defensing him. Actually, I just need to get her taken out so I can restart this. Will there be a 10th anniversary Dokkan stream? Man, I would love to. I'll be honest, I don't know when to work it in. So I've been toying with an idea of moving my Pokemon streams to mornings. And doing like a 3 to 4 day a week schedule with that. But right now, I don't think it's feasible, at least until after my kids get back from break. And even then, it's like they go on break so often now. Like schools in my area, they do like 6 weeks on with a week off. And then like 2 months off in the summer and like half a month off in December. It's really hard to do that as a streaming schedule. Yeah. And I won't lie, like, honestly, Dokkan's become a really low priority thing for me. Because Dokkan, a lot like this game, is one of those, like, it's the definitive pay-to-win game. And, I mean, they give you a lot of free-to-play currency. But, I don't know, I've been enjoying it less and less now that I'm actually trying to build my physical game library. And I'm like, man, for all the money I used to spend in Dokkan, the things I could own and the stuff that I could do. And now that Goshen and I are going to be traveling, I was talking about it earlier, right now we're traveling to Dallas, Texas at the end of May. And I'm definitely planning to spend some money there and to buy some cool stuff. Plus, I need to buy a new DSLR camera. And I've got a few things that I need to do before that point in time. And I want to upgrade the stream setup. Because I'm just no longer happy with my camera. I went today to a new game shop that opened up right around the corner for me. And, man, I was jealous of They stream on Whatnot. depending on how you feel about that platform. But their stream setup is absolutely legitimate. And I'm like, I've been at this way too long. And to, like, sit here and be jealous of somebody else's, like, first-time stream setup. Where they're like, yeah, we streamed once. You know? And I'm like, fuck me running. Oh, shit. Hedin, don't die. Don't die, you fuck. I hate that. Oh, my God. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to record my... What platform? I need to downgrade my internet to... No, it's not that necessarily like the resolution we're streaming at. What I want is I want a better camera. I don't like my camera. My camera is a major pain in the ass. I want a better camera, but the camera I'm looking at is, I mean, ungodly expensive. And for, like, the other stuff we're doing, like, basically I want a camera there and I want a camera over here. And I want a third camera in case we have a guest. Now, that's totally optional. When we do the overhead stuff, like, I just got a box from Root, who does the coffee and the supplements, and legitimately, when I open these, I record these on my phone, but I'm growing disgruntled with the quality I'm getting out of my phone camera. So I'd love to have a legitimate camera where I can just do like card openings or like unboxings and things like that. Have a permanent setup over there, you know, things like that. Goshen and I are trying really, really, really hard to get to go to PAX West in September. And if we pull that off, there's these shops up there in Seattle called Pink Gorilla, which, oh my God. Oh, I'm always uncensored, whatever. I stream pantsless. No, that's not true. There's no way. You want my team for Abyss? Dude, I'll be honest with you. It's just because I keep letting him do that, honestly. I keep letting him get away with that. So I need to stop letting him get away with that, to be completely honest, and pay more attention. But it's also 1 in the morning, so I'm going to have to go pass to fuck out. Ooh, Bob, I should send you later. So when the wife was out of town, I started working on my kit bash of the RX-78 to look like the GM, and it's looking so good. All right. So let's do this. Yes, it's looking so good. I'm very happy with it. It's looking great. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. Let's do the Hedin video, because everybody always wants to know how I feel about these new units. I think Hedin is a no-brainer. Dude's a fucking hoss. Let's double check here. Yeah. I really wish I could get this last one unlocked, but we don't have the resources, and it would murder my resources to do it, and I don't want to do it. Bob makes it sound so dirty. So let's do that. Let's gush Hedin. I will come back. I'll do 11 and 12 out of order just because I want to talk about 12. And then we'll come back and do 11 and we'll discuss that. So if you guys will allow me to gush, I will do so. My honest answer is, guys, as much as I would love to wail in a game right now, like go into Dokkan or wail on this, number one, I'm kind of mad at aiming. So I just don't want to, and I said it earlier, I don't want to encourage their bad behavior. I will cover the game, I'll talk about the game, but as you'll see when I talk here about Hedin, I'll talk about him in a free-to-play stance. And I'm like, as a free-to-play character, as a unit, when we got 2 days left before the new units arrive, realistically, what should you do with your free-to-play Sealess? That's all. Going forward, we'll do the Bob Alert. Sorry, I didn't do the Bob Alert. There you go, Bob. That Bob alert, though. So whenever we talk about these going forward, I'm always going to cover it like, what should you do with your free-to-play C-list? Because I'm going to be honest with you, like, the whales are going to whale. Like, that's just what's going to happen, right? But it's the free-to-play people, or the people that are like, you know, like guppies in a pool of whales. They're the ones that want to know. They're the ones that want the proper, honest reaction here. So that's kind of how I'm going to gauge this going forward. So that, and like I said, I got to save for these trips. I got to do a lot more stuff. I got to be more financially mindful. I just can't blow thousands of dollars in a gacha game this year. It's just not. I mean, you know, if this channel was pulling the numbers that it was pulling when we had Danmemo, sure. You know, if I was back to making like a handsome living off of YouTube, sure, great. But we haven't done that in over a year and a half. So I can't justify it. But realistically and honestly speaking, like, and I'm going to always be frank with you guys, even with the way Aiming's acting, I probably wouldn't be doing it. And like I said, we're saving up for those trips. The sponsors cover the airfare. The sponsors are covering the hotels. The sponsors are covering like the rental cars and all that stuff. But when it comes to me, like, buying the stuff that I want to, like, bring back and add into my collection, when it comes to me, like, building the brand new gaming room that I want to build, when it comes to all that kind of stuff, sponsors not covering that. So, or, well, buy some coffee and some zero-in pills. I have a new link coming. Speaking of which, I need to check that. I need to see if that link's available yet. And I will start getting I'll start getting money back on those things. And honestly, like, even the medium roast, I actually really enjoyed this. So I'm going to start doubling down on that, because that, you know, that's going to start paying back pretty good. I forget how much they're going to give me back on it, but it's a pretty good sum, and you guys get 10% off to begin with. So it's just what their markup is, to be honest. But nevertheless, I can't argue. They just sent me another box of fucking goods. I just got to be realistic about what I need to do and how I need to save and how I need to approach this coming year, being that I do plan to travel. I want to go to Seattle. I've got cons coming up. We're going to Dallas. When we're in Dallas, I'm going to be looking for some really cool stuff. Hot tub only streams. You know what? Get this channel to 100K. I'll do a fucking hot tub stream. Let's go. Give me an excuse to fucking put a hot tub in the back. All day long. You know what? In a fucking heartbeat. You will see my fat ass sitting in the hot tub going, what it is. I don't think that shit's going to happen anytime soon. The good news is, though, the Pokemon channel is doing fantastic. I hate to tell you guys this. It's true, though. The Pokemon channel has, like, completely eclipsed this channel by a wide margin. So when that channel hits bigger, better numbers, that'll give me more options over here. But right now, the honest answer is I just got to be realistic about what I need for the future. You wanted to meet a whale! How much for a foot bath stream, you nasty? You don't want to see my feet. Oh my god. Bro, my feet. Never. You know what? I say never. I'm a man who has his price, but holy shit, you do not want to know. Pilkograms. That's just me sending someone to your house like in a raptor costume. He's going to stand in front of you and be like, do the dance again! Poke it out, One Piece. My brain. Oh, God, my brain's a dark fucking place. Y'all want to talk about One Piece swimsuits? My brain immediately goes just me in a Luffy cosplay. You got the straw hat. And you have, like, the skimpiest, like, fucking One Piece swimsuit. Who remembers Tenchi Universe? That, like, fucking, the sling swimsuit that fucking Nagi was wearing? There you go. Yeah, buy my crypto coin. Totally, go for it. More worthless than Dogecoin. They can show us raptor claws to draw. Oh my god, you don't even want to know. Holy shit. No. I don't even like looking at my own feed. I'm not going to subject anybody else to that bullshit. All right, let's do this. Let's gush about this unit real quick, because I actually really do like this unit. Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. I'm coming back with more DanChro. Now, you guys always ask me how I feel about the new units, and yesterday we did the trial here on Hedin, and honestly, I kind of liked him after the trial, and thankfully, we went and done on his banner. So for me, that was a huge bonus, and honestly, I don't know how deep I was willing to go, because you guys know, in just a matter of days, like maybe even like 48 hours at this point of recording this, at the point of recording this, we are going to be getting Anniversary and a Half. Like, it's coming. It's going to be here soon. We're getting all new banners. They've already leaked most of those banners over on Twitter. I will be covering those here shortly. We'll be talking about all that. But you guys always want me to give you my honest opinion on Hedin, and this is honestly going to be a hard sell for me. Just because we have new banners coming in. He is time limited, and he being a Festa unit. Because remember, the biggest downside to Festas, let's just go ahead and pull him up, because I did grab him over here and I did upgrade him. Notice that he is level 80, not level 90. Keep that in mind when we're talking about this. And I have no bonds in him. And if you remember back when we talked about him, this dude, when he gets a bond, he levels up his special attack. And his special attack is really like the biggest, best thing about him. Once he does that, then every other attack of his just gets so much better. So you kind of do need a bond of him, which to me already is kind of sort of a turnoff, if I'm completely honest. Then, of course, at max limit break, he goes wild. But that's its own separate thing. So, if you're asking me, should you spend your free-to-play currency on it? I'm going to approach this very cautiously. The other half of this is, it's like, if you got Freya, you kind of need him. You really are kind of between a rock and a hard place there, because Freya is so specially designed for this unit. Now, why they dropped her before him, I have no idea. It seems like the biggest misstep in history. That's kind of a spoiler for the anime, but whatever. Right? Now, will Freya rerun is the other question here. And if we go back to the banners for a moment, he's going to be here till the 23rd, and Ryu's actually back. You guys know I love Ryu. I adore this unit so much. And she's here till the 23rd as well, which leads me to believe, remember, that on the 28th, the anime returns for second to last episode in Season 2. So I kind of feel like probably when she runs out, or maybe even on the day that the anime returns, we will probably wind up getting Freya. I think Freya will drop at that point. So you will have another opportunity to acquire Freya, which really honestly brings Hedin to life. Like, you know, she's really designed kind of for him. Now, the other half of this, and if we kind of go back over to his banner here for a moment, bear in mind, he's also a support unit. He's not he's an adventurer, but he's not an attacker. He's not a defensive unit. He's more of a support unit. So that's another thing that's kind of like, he's really designed to go into a party, not like a lot of other adventurer units where they can kind of be the party, right? So it leads me down this really interesting path. And it brought me to an interesting question here. And that is, can he solo the final level of Uncharted Battlefield at level 80? Right? Because, like, the honest answer is if he could do that, he could do pretty much darn well anything. So, I built a team here. We'll go ahead and just do a quick stamina recovery. Yeah, go. Boom, boom, boom. So, I don't have Freya, but this Hestia assist is a really good assist for him, okay? If I go into her skill details here, she's really kind of designed for Artemis, but 19.5% recovery of HP, which, he's going to need some HP. 30% electric damage increase for 20 seconds. He's an electric unit. That'll help out. 26% magic boost, which is fantastic. When your HP is 50% or more, 30% electric damage increase, which honestly with her HP recovery, that should be pretty easy. And 13% stamina increase, which is also going to help him kind of like stay in the game a little bit. So all around a good assist for him, even though if you don't have Freya, fantastic. Like this should be an awesome combo. And then of course I gave him some magic boosts, and because his special attack is kind of like his biggest best thing, we gave him the Seer scene card so that he can kind of, produce that special attack and then, go back into the fight. So, all that said and done, he's pretty good. And I gave him the purple cloak. So, can he do this? Let's find out. Like, how far can he go? How is he going to function here? Because this is like the big test, guys. Remember. Now, a lot of you guys will point out in the comments, I never covered level 11. I will cover that coming in soon. There's a big caveat to 10 and 11 that I didn't discuss when I discussed 10. And it actually goes back to something I was questioning with 10. So we'll discuss that here in a little bit. But so far, so good with him. Like, he's still at full health. Well, he was. He's not anymore. But he's still well above the 80% range. And now he's back at full health again because of the HP recovery. So, like, he's doing well. So far, he's not acting like a support unit. He's kind of handling business, And we're still well into the 80% range. And I want to also remind you guys, he's A0, so he's definitely not getting the most out of his special attack. He's not even getting like that big A1 boost. He's solo. First things first, he's solo at this. Now, we have two foes here that he has to attack simultaneously. And this could become a problem, and they have knockback, which is an issue. Now, thankfully, he's doing this right. He's like down a corridor, so he can kind of attack them both sort of simultaneously. But I want you to look at the health here. He is about to take out the blackback, and the silverback is going to falter not long after. I'm here to tell you this dude's a hoss. I didn't want to like this guy. He's a support. He's not an attacker. Requires Freya more or less, although I would argue this Hestia is a good fit. Y'all, at level 80, not level 90, level 80, he soloed this final level. For those of you that watched when we streamed this, the first time we did it on stream last night, I fell in love with this unit. I adore Hedin. I think, honestly, I put him up there. Like, if Windbell is like double S tier, he and Ryu are like S.5 tier, right? Like, they're dead center between S tier and double S tier. It's really hard to, like, split the difference. I think Windbell is just slightly better, but this guy is an absolute hoss. The only honest drawback to this guy is that the electric team kind of sucks. Let's be real. The electric team needs help. But they just got a lot of help. Now, for those of you free-to-play players out there, let me remind you, we have new banners incoming, and I've only got 10k sealess. I am hurting right now. I am going to walk into Anniversary and a Half, essentially like completely unprepared. But this dude is insane. Here's what I'm going to recommend, guys. If you have Freya, at least give him an attempt. But if you don't have enough stuff for the Anniversary and a Half, you may want to just chill, hang back, see what happens with those banners, and then go in after him. I wouldn't neglect him, but you also have the better part of 2 weeks to make your decision on him. So, unlike the other banners, he's running for 2 weeks instead of 1. So, I think he's fantastic, though. I don't think you should sleep on him, but I do want to see what's coming with the Anniversary and a Half. And if the Anniversary and a Half units are just trash or don't really, provide enough, or, they're not on the Festa level, I'm probably going to recommend him over a lot of those units. But with 2 days left, it's really hard for me to make a solid recommendation and say, yeah, blow 10,000 free to play Seedless on his banner. We got to be realistic here. It's just, once again, we're back to where we were in December, where it's just too many banners back to back to back to back to back. I haven't tried him in Battle Arena, but, like I said, so far, very, very happy with how he plays out. So I'll need to go mess with him in Battle Arena. I'll need to go mess with him in Magic Stone Scramble. Yes, Magic Stone Scramble is back. We'll cover that shortly. Great unit, though. I didn't want to like him, and I absolutely adore him. So, but, like I said, cautiously optimistic. Let's see what happens. I think Tuesday, maybe, is when the banners drop, and we'll cover it at that point in time. But for now, if you have any feedback, let me know. I really like him, but I'm really hard pressed to tell you guys, yeah, go all in when we have new banners coming that are probably going to be groundbreaking banners. Gosh, it's such a rock and a hard place situation. But nevertheless, if you want to know, he is fantastic, even at A0. And so at A1, I can only imagine how awesome he is. So anyway, guys, it's my opinion. Critique me in the comments. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Is that a fair? I don't know, guys. I'm so on the fence about him. Lean plus Ian plus Artemis. You know what? Come to think about it. I have the stuff to get lead up to level 50 now, I think. No, I didn't buy him, but I will go buy him. So I need 20 of the big items and like 75 of the small items. Which... Oh, no, never mind. I bought those. I didn't buy the... Okay. Say. That is what it is. And be honest with you guys. Is it kind of a cop-out answer what I said? I'm on the fence because he is fucking awesome. But at the same rate, like, it's such a trade-off. Like, do you go the way into this banner, or do you wait to see what the new banner's got? His mats are in arena. Yeah, I just grabbed him. But not the Falna. I think the Falna has to specifically come from the raids. So whenever we get another raid. Upgrade his skill level. Wait, what? Boom. Boom. Uncharted and Abyss.
This week, we're hosting a free trading.
Is it Uncharted?
Right here in Atlanta. Inside this workshop, you'll learn that you don't need.
Fuck off. That's not the Falna, though. That's his, those are his, items. Those are his yeah. Ability board frags. I mean, which is awesome. But I'm still low on his Falna. Yeah. But I want to get him up to level 50 is kind of the problem. Therein lies the issue. Boo. Miss grabbing lead, to be honest. I hope they give you another chance to get him. I mean, every single time we get a raid, he's available. The problem you're going to have... So I talked about it a while ago, but I have trust issues with aiming now. And I think you might be in the boat that I'm in. I missed a couple of the Falna for him. And so I might not be able to get him all the way up to level 100. So that is probably going to suck. I hope they continue with like some kind of a free-to-play way once he's gone. But I also have trust issues with this game. So, yeah. Oh, they actually fixed it? No shit. They fixed this. Because for the longest time, that was crashing your system. Let's go. And the fucking campground is working, so... let's talk training camp. Let me record a training camp video real quick. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Actually, it is 1 a.m. All right, I'll record that in the morning because I do need to get some sleep. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm getting up at like a relatively decent hour and not being a fucking animal about it. So we will discuss in a bit. So I think that's the responsible response. So I'll cover MSS. I'll cover I'll cover MSS and I'll cover that and we'll get those uploaded tomorrow. That one we just recorded, I'll upload that first thing in the morning. In fact, I'll schedule it out right now for like 7 a.m. They fixed monthly black coins last month. No, they didn't. Dude, yesterday it crashed my game. Yesterday. No shit. I went in here to collect these coins like literally yesterday afternoon. There must have been an update or something, but when I went in to go do the monthly coins, it crashed my whole fucking game. I have not been able to grab those all week. It's been atrocious. Thanks for the stream. No problem. It's my pleasure, guys. My pleasure. Legitimately, before I go, God, I feel like the fucking response on Hedin is a cop-out. But it's my honest feels on him. Do you guys feel like it's a fair assessment, or do you feel like it's a cop-out answer? Be brutal with me, guys. Be brutal. Because I'm so worried that it is just like a shitty cop-out answer. And I don't want to be that guy, but I also want to be honest. But it is also 1 in the morning. Bob, you think I nailed it? All right, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Of course I'm talking free to play. I mean, as I always say, the whales are going to whale. I don't think the whales need to hear me say, yeah, go into a banner when they've... I mean, that banner dropped day one they went into it, right? I'm always talking for the free to play or the light spender. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to be honest, but I'm always going to be honest. But if it's a cop-out answer, I can be more specific. Yeah. It sucks too. Like, I think the honest answer is Festas don't feel as special. Maybe it's just me, but Festas do not feel as special this time around. They just kind of appeared, but they rerun all the time. They rerun more than the other time-limited units. And the other time-limited units run shockingly often. Like, Danmemo time-limited units ran once, twice a year. Here they're like, they came back. It's a Wednesday. Oh, it's an even number Tuesday. They're back. Oh, it's raining outside. Run the time limited units again. I'm like, and it feels a bit thirsty, but at the same rate, like, but the Festas, they're like, it's been a week since you've had a Festa unit. Have another Festa unit. Have another Festa unit. Have another Festa unit. And the specialness kind of wore off. They need to up games general pool and the free-to-play sea list. Oh, yeah, definitely. Dude, I've been saying that. The general pool needs help, man. And honestly, you know what would help the general pool? I'll be completely frank. If they said, okay, all those time-limited units from year one, boom, they're all now general pool units. Fuck yeah. I mean, absolutely. If they were like, every year, we just dump all the time-limited units into the general pool, it's instantly fixed. That's an instant, completely rectifies all the problems with, number one, not having enough general pool units. Number two, the time-limited debacle. Instant fix. Like, and you don't get a unit, save up your tickets, and just throw them in that banner after a year. And you know what? Save up your tickets for a year. I just A5'd the Cassandra from the first fucking Halloween. It's such an easy fix. Anyway, yep. We're going to see what Anniversary and a Half looks like. I need to talk about those units too. I might drop 4 videos tomorrow. We'll see. I got to figure out how things work out. If I do, the numbers are going to suffer, but if I got to do what I got to do, I got to do what I got to do. Also, we'll open the care package. I'll do a short where we open this. Just because Root wants more content from us. So, like we said last night, wait till the post 1.5 anniversary and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I am a bit concerned about the long term of this game. But Dawnfall comes out in a month, I think. They said like early to mid March, I think, is when Dawnfall comes out. We'll cover that. That'll be fun. A Metrovania game will be a lot of fun. I'm an old school gamer, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a great story. Hopefully there's more stuff along the way. But one way or the other, I have some of the light novel content coming out. We'll be covering the Wistoria manga in a different way. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. We've got other shit. If this falls apart, I've got plans. I'm always thinking about how can we keep the gravy train going. So, but nevertheless, we'll play it by ear. Appreciate you guys. Always a lot of fun. I will be back on Wednesday. And for those of you guys that want to join me, Tuesday night we'll be streaming Pokemon. This week, I don't know we might be doing some shiny hunting. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm going to use the Joestar secret technique, right? Only thing to really wail now is the step up gotcha. Unfortunately. It is what it is. Have a good sleep. No, you. I'll catch you guys the next time. Have a great night, everyone, and I will see you all again next time. Later, y'all.